Well, here we go again then, Elliot.
They say dogs are a man's best friend. Wrong. It's the Everyday Life podcast. You can't walk it or pet it or spend a fortune at Pets at Home on it, but we'll be here if you need a metaphorical shoulder to lean on. Also, unlike dogs, you'll probably be quite glad when it's finished. Yes, we're back. So back. We've never been more back. This is the most back we've been, etc., etc.
Wow. Well, what can I say? What an amazing intro.
We're so back.
We are definitely back. And this is, believe it or not, episode 24. So,
Getting through.
we are definitely getting through them. So what do you reckon? What random subject from everyday life shall we talk about today?
Well, I think let's talk about hobbies. Everyone's got one.
Yep. Oh, and tell you what, this subject, hobbies, is literally endless. Right.
Here we go.
That's enough of our faffing about at the start.
Yeah, enough banter.
Yep,
Let's
enough
go
banter.
straight into it.
Well, I'll tell you what. Let's start off with, what is a hobby?
Okay, you know me. I've always got a definition for you. Just ask politely. A hobby is a regular activity pursued in one's leisure time for enjoyment, relaxation, and personal interest.
Well, that pretty much sums it up, doesn't it? And I'll tell you
It
what,
does.
before we go to some comments, some very interesting comments with some hobbies, we're going to give the listener a very unique treat today, aren't we?
Oh, yeah.
We're going to mention our top 3 hobbies.
Oh, yeah. Keep him on tented.
So, shall we have a quick little drum roll? Elliot,
Right.
what is your number 3 hobby?
Playing games.
Oh,
Board games, video games, word games. They're quite fun.
yep,
I just think games are really fun.
they are actually. And you say before, have you got a favourite board game?
Favourite board game? Oh, it's got to be the Taskmaster board game.
Yeah, it's quite a recent one for you, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, is there any other like classics? 'Cause I know at Christmas time we like playing Santa's Rooftop Scramble, don't we?
That's a classic, yeah. Older games, I like Yahtzee.
That's
That's fun.
yeah, you like that one, don't you?
Yes, and about video games, my favourite video game's got to be Hogwarts Legacy.
Ah, all right.
Which I believe they're making a sequel to soon. It's like same universe as the Harry Potter universe,
Yeah.
essentially. Hence Hogwarts. Very fun.
Ah, sounds good.
I also like Animal Crossing. That's very
Of course,
relaxing.
yeah. Have you gone off your other games like Fortnite?
Yeah,
Gone off them a little bit?
I don't think that's much good anymore.
You got a bit bored with it,
Yeah,
but games in general, pretty good. That's a pretty good hobby.
yes, and I said word games, things like taking it in turns, one word at a time, to write a letter to someone.
Yeah, and of course we do
Things like that.
Wordle, don't we, as well?
Yep.
That's a
Wordle.
good little word game.
Wordle online, yep.
Little things like that. Well,
Yeah.
excellent hobby there. I'm sure a lot of people can relate to that. Well, my number 3 hobby is something I do pretty regularly, and like many others, I've had many hobbies over the years, but number 3 is probably running and going to my local park run.
Nice.
I've noticed since I started running about 6 years ago, it's certainly helped to keep my weight down, and I've met so many people.
Yeah.
So many people with the same sort of mentality as that, with getting addicted to doing the park runs. Basically, folks, a park run, they're very popular in the UK especially. There's probably one in your local area. It's a free 5 kilometre timed weekly run, walk or jog. You can volunteer at 9 a.m. every Saturday. And yeah, you get that little email round just before midday.
Can you skip? Can you skip a
Yes,
park run?
you could skip one, yeah.
Skipping.
And it says how many you've done.
Yeah, nice.
So that's pretty good. And of course, running in general. And of course, my little Wednesday walk, jog or run group, the North-South group,
Nice.
as well.
Of course, I do. I've done a few park runs now as well, but didn't quite make my top 3.
Yes, you're getting into that now as well, aren't you? Well,
Yes.
shall we go to our first comment?
Let's do it.
So afternoon, evening, morning,
Night.
whatever time you're listening to it.
Hey, that's my line.
Jackdaw!
Hello.
All right, Jack Chapman, aka Jackdaw, he sent us in a comment on his hobbies, and he loves going to gigs. He says you can't beat live music and seeing your favourite act and discovering new artists too. He's had many hobbies over the years, including collecting Star Wars figures and memorabilia, also collecting football trading cards and finding old vintage movie cards too, like Superman the movie, Star Wars, Close Encounters, E.T., Knight Rider the TV series, and Batman. And he also says it's a great feeling to find those rare gems or complete a set. And, as I know very well, they can make great gifts. So thanks for that one, Jackdaw. Yes, and he has sent me a few over the years, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Maybe sent me the E.T. Collection.
Wow.
Like trading cards. A bit of a classic one of Kevin Keegan, actually, one of my favourite footballers from a long time ago. In a galaxy far, far away. And yeah, he does say about his Star Wars collection. I've seen that. That's a very impressive Star Wars collection. The figures and the spaceships and everything. I think his sons now have probably got hold of them.
Fair enough.
Have borrowed them and not given them back yet. But yeah, excellent hobby there. Jack.
Yes, epic comment. Thank you.
Epic comment. And, well, we've got a real treat for the listener haven't we?
Yeah.
We're going to have our first random fact.
Yes, it's like Dictionary Corner, but with random facts. The most popular hobbies include cooking, which I'm no good at, baking, which I'm no good at, as a common theme, gardening, reading, walking, watching films, spending time with your family, hiking, camping, and sports, which are also very popular, plus creative pursuits, which I'm no good at, like photography, painting, drawing, and pottery, and even flower pressing and metal detecting.
Oh, well, a great list.
Epic list.
Of popular hobbies there.
Yeah.
Is it out of that list? Is there any that you would take up, possibly in the future?
Any ones which I don't do now?
I'd quite like the photography, maybe.
Yes, photography.
That's a good hobby.
That's quite nice.
Oh, of course, watching films. That's another one.
Yeah.
What you mentioned, watching films.
Metal detecting would be interesting.
That would be interesting, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'd be interested in what we could find. I'll tell you what. Shall we go? Well, Elliot, you know we said our top 3 hobbies.
Oh yeah, I think I do remember that.
Yeah. Well, what's your number 2 hobby?
My number 2 hobby is I'm gonna say reading. I like reading. I like to read a good book. I don't like to read a bad book.
And how long does it take you roughly, do you reckon, to read a book? I guess it depends on
honestly
what it is.
Like a few months.
Right,
I do try to read at least a chapter a day. Sometimes I fall off of that, but recently I finished the Harry Potter series for the first time.
Brilliant.
That was good. I'm currently reading a book by comedian and author Mark Watson.
Yep. Of course, you'll see him live soon as well.
Yes. Yeah.
Is there a certain book that you like to get?
Not really, to be honest. I just...
Bit of everything?
Yeah, just choose what looks interesting to me.
And is there a certain time of day
Time
when
of day?
you read?
Never the morning. It's more
No.
afternoon, evening, before bed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Evening, definitely. Well, always when I sort of read, it is normally evening, maybe. It does make me feel a bit tired, but does it make you tired as well?
I either read a book or listen to a podcast to fall asleep.
Oh, okay.
And when I was younger, I read a lot of David Williams.
Yep.
But now, he seems to be releasing one like every minute. I think I've just had word in that he's released another book now, actually.
Has he?
Yeah. And, oh, hang on, what's this? Someone in the audience has just told me that David Williams has published another book.
Oh, no.
Thanks, Paul.
Oh, dear. That's, well, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised with that. In fact, here come the audience now after your comment. Yeah, cheers for that. Yeah, you can comment down now. I love your t-shirt. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I found that after the
That's slogan. Oh, and what about my number 2? Shall we go to that?
Yes, please.
Well, my number 2, probably not a surprise, beaches and going in the sea.
Yep. It's not like you've ever mentioned those. No,
I mean, we are lucky to live a couple of minutes walk from the beach. Now, I've just always loved beaches, full stop. Any beach, and I'm down there if we're away or holidays in the past. If there's a beach nearby, I'm down there. But with this one, I do a lot of cold water swimming or going in the sea throughout the year.
Which we've done another episode on.
Yeah,
so
we had a
to that
cold water swimming podcast. That was episode 9. And also, the people who I have asked for comments for, they've said the same with cold water swimming and going to the sea. So, hello to Tracy, Joanne, Andrea, Darren, and all of the Sunday Swim Club, who I go in the sea with. All of these people throughout the year. And yeah, I found, especially the cold water swimming, I mean, sand isn't for everyone.
No, unlike Anakin Skywalker, he thinks it's coarse, rough, irritating, and gets everywhere. He hates it.
He does. Anakin, folks, he was in Star Wars.
Yeah,
and that classic sand planet, Tatooine.
That's good that you're not like Darth Vader.
No.
To be fair.
Definitely not. But yeah, I sort of love the sand. That obviously helps. Because I am known as a sand monster in our family.
Sandman.
I mean, your mother, just going off on a tangent for a minute, she was changing the bed sheets literally Friday, and she said that it was covered in sand.
Yes, everywhere.
So that says it all. Yes, I do get sand everywhere, but it's part and parcel.
Yep.
And yeah, I just love going in the sea all year round. I do actually prefer the winter months because you do get more of a buzz from it, and the boost to your immune system is immense. So for the health, purely for the health benefits, especially as I'm at a certain age, that's why I've been doing it. So yeah, my number 2 hobby is definitely beaches and sea swimming.
I don't need to go to the beach because you bring it to the house.
That's very true. It does get, yeah. I do have to laugh sometimes.
Yeah, on the kitchen counters.
Yeah, when you're about to make your sandwiches in the morning for school and there's sand everywhere.
Sandwiches.
Yeah, it lives up to the name. Yeah. Sand.
There we go.
Witches, definitely. It does get everywhere. I mean, I feel it crunching sometimes on that kitchen floor. It's like laminated flooring, isn't it? So I do hear it crunching and have a little smile. So I think, right, quickly, better get out the dustpan and brush. But anyway, apart from normal hobbies like what we've mentioned, and we've got some more comments coming up later, folks, from the general public. And what about some unusual hobbies? Elliot's going to list a few.
Well, we've got some here. Cheese rolling, which is the tradition of rolling cheese downhill.
Yep.
They have that every year, don't they?
They do. That was actually
where that is.
That's in the West Country, isn't it?
Yeah.
And Annabelle went to that. Annabelle, hello Annabelle. That's Elliot's niece. Elliot's cousin, sorry, it's my niece. Elliot's cousin.
Right way round.
Yes. So yeah, she went
That's mental,
to that.
That is.
It looks quite dangerous as well, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. Extreme ironing, which is, you guessed it, ironing in extreme locations. I've seen videos of this actually. They like hang off a cliff with an iron and an iron.
That sounds
crazy.
Quite intriguing. That extreme ironing.
Yeah.
Now I'm wondering, how do they plug their irons in? Is it proper ironing, or are they just pretending? We'll have to find out about that.
Now, if anybody has been extreme ironing before, that's a big if. Let us know.
Yeah.
And also another unusual hobby is tree shaping, which means trees growing into sculptures, which sounds quite fun.
It does, yeah. I presume as they grow, then you can shape them.
Yes.
As they grow, I'm
I
presuming.
wonder what sort of sculptures they do. I'll have to look into that.
Yes, we will definitely have a look into that.
Might have a quick Google now. Actually.
Yes, some great unusual hobbies, or more extreme hobbies. Very interested in the extreme ironing there. That sounds really good. But also, with unusual hobbies, we do have what are called more mundane or dull hobbies. And there is a group out there called the Dull Men's Club.
Brilliant.
They've got a website and a Facebook page. Some of the hobbies that people do post in the Dull Men's Club, or some of the more well-known members, or hobbies are like roundabout spotting, where there's a guy who takes photos of roundabouts, another one who collects photos of brown tourist signs. I find that one quite interesting as well. There's a washing line appreciation society out there. I think your mother was looking at that the other day.
Yeah, she's joined a Facebook group.
I think she has actually joined it. So all these mundane hobbies, or what you could consider mundane, are out there too to go. And we've got a little treat for the listener now, haven't we?
Oh yeah.
We have got a copy of the Dull Men's Club calendar 2024. Just going to reel off just a small handful of the more unusual hobbies, or what considered sort of mundane. So we've got Tim Webb. I've actually met Tim. He does pothole art.
I've seen that. I like that.
So he's really good. He finds potholes in his local area, which is sort of Kent, and he gets these little fun figures from car boot sales or charity shops, and he makes up little scenes. Like if he could have some little Star Wars figures, and he can have Darth Vader fighting like Luke in a little pothole, etc. And takes photos of it to make people aware of them as well. So it's a fun way of bringing potholes to
I
everyone's.
I think Paul wants you to sign that for him after the show.
Oh, yes, definitely. I will do that. And you've got a lady as well who collects snow globes.
Oh,
She's got the world's biggest collection of snow globes. You've got a lady who collects plastic bags or carrier bags.
Must have a lot of bags.
She's been collecting them since 1977.
Oh my god.
Absolutely amazing. There's someone who is a pumpkin paddler as his more wacky hobby. He gets pumpkins, big pumpkins, carves them out and uses them for little boat, and obviously goes down various rivers. Someone else there earlier. Who's that?
Oh, hang on a minute. That's you.
Yeah, well, we will explain that one in a minute, folks, but yeah, there is plenty of the more unusual, wacky hobbies out there, what people might consider a bit dull. But anyway, that's the Dull Men's Club. Shall we go to another comment, Elliot?
Okay, I've got one here from my mother, not mum. She doesn't
Donna?
like the term mum.
Yes.
She likes reading, listening to podcasts, and watching films, which is a good selection. She finds them a nice way to relax and a good form of escapism. She also likes quizzes, walking, and going to live comedy shows, Jinx, and has a big interest in history, British wildlife, and specifically World War II.
Well, excellent hobbies there. Thanks, Donna, for those.
And
of course,
things.
yes, a nice good range of things. And of course, the quizzes. Fairly recent. We've actually been going to a quiz.
Yes, we did a pub quiz just the other night.
Yeah, so
came mid-table, I think, which is respectable.
Mid-table,
Irish
that wasn't
resource.
bad, was it? Mid-table, yeah. What, joint 5th out of 10 teams?
Yeah,
That wasn't bad. So yeah,
bad.
and of course, her World War II interest.
Yeah.
And the reading, excellent hobbies there, Donna. Now we have Sean Dunn, aka Chip. Evening Sean or morning Sean,
or evening or night,
or afternoon,
etc.
depending your line, Elliot.
Depending on when you're listening.
Exactly. Well, Sean loves park run tourism. So, and with over 800 events in the UK alone, he has now completed 232 in various locations all over the world.
Wow.
Most of them combined with either work trips or holidays. Sean says it's a unique hobby and he has met some like-minded good people with its own community. And completing various challenges along the way makes it interesting with some fun competitiveness involved. That's a big word, competitiveness involved. And it's a great way of seeing the world. Now, Elliot,
Yes.
where is Sean now? It's a Saturday. It's about 2:30 p.m. It's a Saturday.
Okay, well, my guess would have been outside of the country.
Well, that's pretty much spot on. Sean he did earlier on today a park run in Germany.
Wow.
Yeah, so he basically went to Berlin. I think he's done one south of Berlin, especially.
Amazing.
So yeah,
I've just worked this out. Actually, he's done nearly 30% of all park runs in the UK.
that is impressive, isn't it?
That is. Whereas hang on, keep talking.
Yeah, so that is an impressive amount that Sean's done. Yeah, he's actually got a big chart just inside his hallway of the park run he's done. So that's a lot. That's a great hobby and a hobby of many people on a Saturday.
I have done 0.38%.
Oh,
of
well,
all park runs.
that's a start, isn't it? That's a good start. Yeah, you've done about 3 or 4 now anyway, haven't you?
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, we are going to go to
Another comment. Hello, Bart, a.k.a. Rob.
Right, Bart.
Or the other way around, in fact, Rob, a.k.a. Bart.
Yes.
He mainly had hobbies in the 70s and 80s with collecting football programmes and having every home and away programme from the season and collecting the magazine Lookin'.
Oh, well, great hobby there, Bart, for the past. And Looking, yeah, I remember that well now. For the younger viewers, or for the younger viewer, stroke listener.
Yeah, I don't actually know how old our listener is.
No.
I don't know who they are. They've remained anonymous. They haven't sent any
Although they're quite
feedback.
quiet, aren't
I
they?
just know there's one listener to this podcast.
But Looking,
And Paul.
that was brilliant.
Maybe it's Paul.
Oh, it could be.
I think
it could
it's
be Paul. Yeah. Yeah, all right, Paul. Yeah, we'll be out soon to see you, mate. But Looking, yeah, it was a great magazine in the 70s and 80s, and in the 90s. I think it ran from 1971 to 1994.
Wow.
It was like a
That's quite a long
music
time.
TV mag. Had some like free gifts, posters, And yeah, we sort of loved getting that. So yeah, I can see where you're coming from on that one, Bart. Absolutely classic magazine.
Amazing. Thank you for
And
your comment.
we've got another one here. Hello, Gary Layton.
Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, depending on when you're listening.
But Gary, his hobbies are metal detecting, boxing, weight training, cooking on weekends, and now, mentioned him earlier, the Sunday Swim Club.
Hey,
So yeah, we've noticed metal detecting there.
Yes.
And I did see Gary last week. I did mention one of our favourite TV shows, The Detectorists.
Yeah, Detectorists. Oh, it's a beautiful TV series.
Yes.
By Mackenzie Crook. Genius.
Yep, so that's a great hobby,
it.
just to watch The Detectorists or
Yeah.
watch DVDs.
Yeah.
That's a good tip. But yeah, metal detecting, great hobby there, Gary. Thanks for that one.
Thank you.
And, right, we're going to go for the big one.
Here we go.
So, I
Drum
think,
roll,
are we
please.
ready?
Paul is going absolutely nuts. Here we go. Are you ready, Paul? Are you ready? He's ready.
We're going to our number one hobby.
My number one hobby is one word. Comedy.
Right, yep.
I just love comedy. It's my thing. Watching live shows or just TV shows like Taskmaster. The podcasts I listen to, they're all comedy podcasts. A lot of books I read are written by comedians. It's just, I think it's really great. I did my GCSE speaking exam about comedy.
You did,
specifically
yes.
Your friend of mine, Alex Horn.
Yep.
Or should I say little Alex Horn, even though he's 6'2", he's an enigma.
And you saw Alex Horn in his comedy band, didn't you?
Yes, I saw them again Thursday, the 11th of September.
Yeah. And how many times have you seen him now? Or how many times have you met Alex Horn?
I've met Alex Horn 6 times
Good.
on 5 different days, and I've seen the Horn section 4 times.
Yeah, and the funny thing is, Alex actually recognises Elliot now.
Yeah, he does.
And if anyone has watched Taskmaster, it's on Channel 4, isn't it?
Channel 4,
With
9pm on Thursdays.
Greg Davis
Yep.
and Alex Horn. You will know who Alex Horn is, but yeah, you love all your comedy stuff, especially
I do love
Taskmaster,
comedy,
don't
yeah.
you?
And I'm seeing Mark Watson
Yep.
in 30-something days in October, so I'm excited for that.
And of course, your comedy TV shows as well,
Yeah.
you like.
Taskmaster, the Horn section TV show, Outnumbered, Miranda, Detectorists, that's
Yep.
subtle
You
comedy.
like some of the older stuff as well, like Only Fools and Horses, you quite
Yeah.
like, don't you?
There's just so much out there.
Oh, This Country as
Yes.
well, you like This Country?
Would I Lie to You?
Yeah, 8 out of 10 cats.
Yeah, there's just so many.
So all the comedy shows, yeah? The comedy
Yeah.
shows, the comedy books, the comedians.
It's just good to have a laugh.
So that's a great hobby, that one, Elliot.
Yes.
And you try and put this into the podcast as well, don't you?
Yeah.
Your little comedy bit has obviously rubbed off on you a little bit.
Yeah.
You could possibly have a stand-up show in the future, possibly. And some of your comedy does rub off at school, doesn't it? You have little puns.
It does, yeah.
And
yeah.
you'll get a bit known for it.
Well, this isn't very reflective of the ability of my joke making, but I thought there was something in hobby and hobbit.
Yes.
I just couldn't think of a punchline, so Paul, if you want to go home and harvest a joke out of that, you're welcome to.
Oh, I think you might do, actually. But yeah, excellent hobby. There it
Yes.
is. And do you want to know what my
Yes,
number one
I'm
hobby
actually
is?
going to do
Ooh.
a drum roll.
Well, folks, my number one hobby is something that I've been interested in for quite a few years now, and I was in that calendar I mentioned earlier. Basically, photographing bins.
Wow.
Now, that's a very unusual subject. It always brings a smile to people's faces, but I just love it. I just love the variety of bins you get out there and the different locations and where you can find them. And it's also a bit about photography as well. You know, if you stand back, there was one that I remember in particular that I took. It's when I was in London a couple of years ago. Had St Paul's Cathedral, and there was a bin in front of St Paul's Cathedral. So I took a few steps back.
Yeah.
I made sure I could get all of St Paul's in there and that bin in the foreground. I took that picture, and then I'll get a close-up of the bin as well. And, I mean, I could talk about bins forever, for hours and hours. And
sadly, we don't have time for that.
No, this isn't, even though we did the podcast on Keep Britain Tidy, so there is more detail in that. But definitely, my number one subject is photographing bins.
Yes.
And with the help of the general public, and this is an amazing thing, I have over 4,000 photos of bins from all over the world.
Wow.
All on binsfantastic.com.
That's a lot when you stop and think about it.
Yep.
And I've noticed now that I am keeping an eye out.
Yeah.
You know, if I see any bins. I actually took one earlier, which I've been meaning
Did ya?
to send to you.
Oh, brilliant. I'll be getting there. And yeah, that's a funny thing as well. It does become an addiction when you start. People obviously knew or know, that's a very decent bin, that. I've got a picture. Elliot took a picture earlier for me. He was out earlier.
There was a bin under some scaffolding, and I actually took this while I was on the bus.
Wow.
And I was desperately scrambling around for my phone just before the bus started to leave.
Well, it's brilliant.
It's
a very decent...
It's a bus stop bin, actually, with some scaffolding.
It's a very decent... It looks like a green wheelie as well.
Yep.
Wow, well, that's a very decent bin. I look forward to receiving that one. And yeah, that is the good thing. People obviously know I take photos of bins, and they've been sending them in and getting that addiction themselves. So yeah, definitely number one hobby, photographing bins. And of course, another hidden meaning with photographing bins is helping to keep Britain tidy.
Yes.
And making people more aware of bins in general.
Definitely. Well, I don't think anybody else has that number one hobby.
No.
So
no, not many people. So that's our top three. We've had some great comments. Now, you, Elliot, I think you might. Have you got a little late comment coming in?
Yes, I got this pretty much just before we recorded this podcast. I got it yesterday. So it's pretty fresh when you stop and think about it. My friend Harvey thinks that music is a great pastime, one of the best pastimes, in fact. Because you can listen to the same song countless times, unlike books and films, which take a long time and you might get bored of them. And there's a wide variety of songs, which means there's something for everybody.
Well, that's very true. Great comment there Harvey. And yeah, I can see what Harvey means there, because you might some people do watch films over and over again, but you've got to allow the time for that, haven't you? Yeah. With songs, we do play them fairly regularly, like on your Spotify playlist. And on mine, I'm sure a lot of other people's, we do play a song pretty much over again, or with a mixture of other songs, but pretty regular. Yeah. More regular than watching the film.
You could listen to the same song every day.
Yes, good day.
But you can't watch the same film every day, not really.
No, definitely
not if you want to live a life.
Well, tell you what, we've had some cracking comments, haven't we?
Cracking comments.
And, the subject of hobbies, and we could have listed so many more, couldn't we? But the subject is literally endless. Anything else you'd like to add, Andy?
No.
No, that is good, because we are...
Yes. Well, look, we can't keep blabbering on like stupid idiots today, can we? That's another episode done and dusted, in the bag, scanned through, checked out, and on the way home.
Well, I couldn't put it better myself, could I, than that? And, folks... or listener, thank you for listening.
Yes.
For taking the time, taking your precious time to listen to us waffling on about a random subject from everyday life.
Yes. What was your favourite part of the podcast?
Oh, I always like the comments.
Yeah,
to bring those and your random facts. I like pressing the fanfare button or the drum roll button.
Do you want to know what my favourite part is?
What's that?
Now, because it's ending.
And you can get out of it. You say, no, Dad. No, I don't want to do another one. I can do the stuff. I can do my proper hobbies instead of this podcast, in brackets, hobby. But we hope you enjoy your own hobby, folks.
Whatever that may be.
In your everyday life. And if you would like to comment on this podcast or any of our previous ones, or if you've got a subject for a future idea for us, please email us at binsfantastic2022@yahoo.com and we will reply. So, enjoy your everyday life. And it's goodbye from me, Dave Clark, and...
goodbye from me, Elliot. Ciao.